money spent, somebody told me 750 million naira that was paid in prosecution of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm talking about
each day he comes
4 senior advocates and a team of lawyers that were used to prosecute Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, if you watch those that are facing bandits and terrorism charges in the same Federal High Court, the people that are prosecuting them are coppers that are doing serving at Minister of Justice.
The chambers of the Attorney General.
Now, we decided to concentrate in the things that we are doing. And I want to say that this particular funny convict and the sentence of Nnamdi Kanu is a blessing in disguise. I was surprised that about 5 serving judges, which I will not mention their names, Federal High Court, Court of Appeal and Supreme Court, serving, have taken this upon themselves. In fact, one even called me this morning. They have written grants of appeal and sent to us. So I continue to ask myself, does it mean that we still have some judges with conscience in this country? The answer is yes.
Yes, we have.
I can comfortably tell you that I'm not talking about the retired judges, those that are serving. Then when you're talking about the retired judges that have taken this upon themselves, one called me. They are busy calling me, asking me, please, have people file appeal? You say no. They said don't file. Don't file. We are interested. They were researching. Professors, both here in Nigeria and abroad, they have taken it upon themselves. I said, sure. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, people love you like this. Not Igbo, so from Yoruba nation, houses, those with conscience.
Yes.
Those who felt that, no, this thing cannot happen to this man. Now, having said that, I want to also tell you that I was at a correctional center yesterday at office of the Controller General of the Correctional Center. That was on a Thursday. I went there to go and see the director, the Controller General. The problem we're having is that if you watch, those of you, if you read that particular judgment, in the sentence he said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be kept in any protective custodian center within Nigeria. He never mentioned any place. Now, the time we went to DSSS, because we went there, that was the sentence and the conviction and the sentence was done on the 20th. On the 21st, we went to that place. They told us that they have moved Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. We asked them where. They said that we should go to their headquarters, DSSS headquarters. So, when we went to that place, they told us that we should not be coming here. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been transferred to Sokoto. We said, how? We said that we should go and ask the correctional center that the thing is no longer in their power. Good and fine. We went to Sokoto. They said that the order is from court. We said no. The judgment did not specify that it was in Sokoto. Why should you use their power to transfer in Sokoto? They said that we should go back to that court. We went to that court to apply to have the CTC of the remanding order. That particular CTC has not been given to us. Now, the correctional center now told me on Friday, though they have not replied my letter, I said, please, can you reply this thing? They said that the judge in the remand warrant mentioned Sokoto. This is mad inhumanity to man. This is wickedness to the highest order. The question Nigerians are asking, including those with conscience here, why Sokoto? You know that this man has interlocutory appeal against their ruling and their judgment, which he filed by himself at the Court of Appeal. He also filed some motions at the Supreme Court. The day he went to the Supreme Court, people saw how people with conscience left their work and they were hailing him, encouraging him that he shall overcome. Now, on what basis are you taking him to Sokoto? Now, we are not asking. Today is it's the 15th. So today is 15th. By next week, now that Sunday will make it 20 a complete 1 month. This convict and the sentence was done. Now, Nnamdi Kanu has lost all these days. He has not filed his appeal because one, he is representing himself on record. Now, can federal government move him with the same private jet, with the same presidential jet they used to took him to Sokoto? Can they use the same presidential jet, bring him to Abuja here, so that he can file his his appeal. For the way I'm saying this, and for those of you who are asking that you have not seen me, we are working, we are following everything legally, and I also want to thank the people of the Southeast, the Igbos. You have shown maturity, continue to show maturity, because they want to so that they can do something. And also, not only the Igbos, when in Nigeria, people with conscience, nobody should take laws into their hand. We are following it. We have written the necessary letters we're supposed to write, and we believe that at the appropriate time, justice will be done. But finally, before other people talk, I also want to advise the president. I want to advise the president. The president, this office is not your father's inheritance. We have seen the presidents come and go. They have been there right from Zike, Gowon, and all of them, both military and civilian. Please, whatever thing that you are doing, remember where you are coming from. Because the time Obasanjo was dealing with you, I didn't think that some people like us kept quiet. No, I'm talking about Obasanjo that we heard his allocation when he was yes. Okay. And I don't want to go into that of Abacha that when you ran away. But where is Abacha today? The disaster that just left before you, Barr, who was saying that yes, Maxwell and the Kano will die. Where is it today? So whatever thing, I don't know who is advising you. We have said it that please, those who are advising you should also consider their advice. Finally, to the judiciary, we continue to say it. We are not saying that yes, we have their power under section 6 to make the order you are going to. Remember that whatever judgment you are giving today will be read by your great grandchildren.
And also to remember that whatever you are doing today, come after you want to ask Malami.
Malami is in EFCC calling human rights.
You will eat
is telling Malami, why are you crying? They are doing what you talk about. The legacy you left, that's what they are following. So please,
when you tell me went on BBC. Sowore was trying to overthrow the government. Now you have overthrown the naira. The final now you are in prison.
Even overthrow dollar.
Yes, overthrow dollar. So overthrow
what I'm talking about the judiciary. Are you I'm saying? Please don't allow anybody to make you a subject of a prayer point. People have made some judges their prayer point. How can somebody make a prayer point because of the judgment you gave? And you say that you are happy?
You can't be happy.
You can't be happy.
Since the Motor gave this judgment, every time people walk into his courtroom, he's explaining himself. Every time. Even when they ask him. So let's just go and pray and prepare for we will back out.
So we leave it at that. So at the appropriate time we'll be updating you people. So please, can we go into the court? Let's go to the court. Okay.
Badang bam. Newest update about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's prosecution. You saw the video, you watch it, and I'm very sure you understand everything Maxwell Okpara, who have been outspoken on this issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the marginalization, the massacre, the injustice. In fact, everything that got to do with Igbos, this guy is number one. In fact, I rated him top notch. Even Nike, don't give him a word for his resilience in tackling the issue that have to do with IPOB, Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, and every other aspect. 750 million naira was paid to 4 sons for the prosecution of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Barrister Maxwell Okpara reveals. You heard him very clearly. He said he cannot believe they still have a judges of good conscience in that zoo called Nigeria that always call to him and ask him, have you filed for appeal? He said, please, hold on. We are coming for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He said the most funniest and most amazing and most happiest part of it are all these sons calling him, none, we are Igbos. In other words, Igbo sons are complicit. I mean, are you correcting the thought? Yes, he made a revelation that people, so that you know go begin to think, say, people way that is calling for you is your own fellow Igbo people. So after all, the Igbos are supporting bad thing. In making that point very clear to the world, to also the ones who keep on rejoicing that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was persecuted, he also bring out a case against Igbo Sans. One day, use your iroro to understand that in making a point, he also presents a case that need to be tackled. So if the sons of other tribes, other regions, other ethnicity and other religions are calling him, telling him how to do and what to do and how to go about the appeal, then what happens to the Igbo sons? I'm not talking about those who were at the court, whether they do well or they not do well, but that's why I'm not talking about them. Does it mean that we have only 5 or 6 sons? Agabi and the rest of them, where are other Igbo sons? That is a case for another day. But let us interpret this matter very well. You know, if you are following me very well, you will always hear me say that Nigerian politicians and their government, if they want to give you bribe, they will never give you anything that will last for you for eternity. No. Tomorrow, so that you go begin to rack shoulder with them. No, they don't like that. 750 million naira is what you call it, right? 750 million naira is not even up to Nyesom Wike's, let me not lie, at least 2 or 3 months whiskey. Original whiskey that they sold for one for 25 million. And in 1 week, according to eyewitnesses and the people who are very close to him, they said in 1 week, those bottles they sold for 1 for 25 million naira, 4 or 5 will go down in 1 week. Near some week to brush mouth na whiskey, an original whiskey of over 150 years. So you can imagine what 750 million naira will do for Wike. Giving 750 million naira to a judge, he had to save, because last they go drag him for this matter, and the people involved will also face international sanctions. If care is not taken, their license will be revoked. So tell me what 750 million naira will do to a family of 6 that don't have anything doing. They need to, at least the father as a judge of the high court in Nigeria need to equip them, knowing fully well that you don't collect bribe. You understand? From the politicians. What is 750 million naira? I may not have it, but in present days or Nigeria or Nigeria, whatever you choose to call them, 750 million naira to any man to wear on the chop is nothing. People where they buy what will I call it? Ordinary yacht to patrol inside water, 5.5 billion naira. To rent a yacht for 24 hours, will cost you about 200 and something million naira. Thus for 24 hours. Better yacht where everything there inside, where at least occupy a good number of people. When I heard that, they are being bribed, they are paid money, I thought just like some speculation, they were given a mansions in a choice country, one in Maitama, with 2 bulletproof cars in each of the houses, in each of the mansions, and then with a foreign account that worth over billions of dollars. I thought that was what is going. According to speculations, I don't even know that it's a mere 750 million naira is what they gave to each of the sons to stand and say Nnamdi Kanu must be found guilty, whether he like it or not. That was why they turned a repaid law upside down and be reading it like where kindergarten children are just scattering papers. Section 141, you say, and this one you do. No, this one you say. And you heard what Maxwell said, that the main original terrorists, the heavy ones, where they manage say, okay, maybe we don't prosecute this one for avoidance of doubt, just to fulfill all righteousness. He said the judges, where they try them, not even though they say, now lawyers, now they give them judgment, now they pass judgment on those ones. And no be say ordinary lawyers, so errand lawyers, where they work for Ministry of Justice, say that them that they handle all these cases, give them, go and this one, learn how to do. Either you give a fair judgment or not give a fair judgment, but it's up to you. and they will be there discharging and acquitting them. Then the person who is not a terrorist, for that matter, just I want a separate nation. In fact, give me a referendum. Let me decide whether to stay or not. You say, life imprisonment. They even quote Bible says, if not for the mercy of God, we have given you death sentence. Anyway, my people, there's also to talk. I don't know, you know. We don't have to dwell much on this. I've already passed the message. Now, what they paid Omotosho and all his lawyers, I mean all his sons, including the ones, so both the persecuting counsel, Awomolo, the one that uses a blade to wipe all his face, saying that 750 million naira, they pay them. So now we don't know the real secret. This one is not propaganda. You can hear it from the horse's mouth, from the mouth of a lawyer who is having a first-hand information. All the things regarding, all the things that played out in the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My brothers and sisters, please help me to circulate this message. Let everybody know, in fact, let the whole world know that they pay them 750 million naira. How much is it in dollars, please? It's not even up for $500 million. It's not even up for $500 million. Just to give justice. Don't forget, they spent $10 million just to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya and brought him back to Nigeria. The amount of money these people have spent on the head of one person. And one idiot will be on the side and say Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist. If Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist, Nigerian government like terrorists. Nigerian government and themselves, they like terrorism. In fact, they are the good sponsors of terrorism. If Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist, my brother, Nigeria to the today's day Nigeria, they will have cried him now. Maybe they will even give him Attorney General of the Federation. Do to us whatever you like, just make sure you know they kill again. Nigeria love terrorists. In fact, Nigeria is a terrorist country. Prescribed and certified by Canadian court. So what else do you want to hear? So for those of you saying Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist, if Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist as you assume, you wouldn't have been sent to jail. No. Nigerian government like terrorism. They will call him and give him a very lucrative deal. Maybe to wipe out all the whole Igbo nation. All the whole Igbo people. Yeah. So if you are celebrating Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist, no problem. Don't worry. The real terrorist is coming to your doorstep. And when that happens, I don't want to hear had I know I would have supported that Igbo man. Because you call him Igbo man. Thinking that you are chastising Igbos. No problem. But wait, it is turn by turn. This due. It's a miracle in Igwe. You go touch everybody one after the other. But before it happens, by that time we will be dancing and celebrating in Biafra land. Because they say he who works must chop. That's why they call him work chop. You get the point now? He who works must chop. And he who labor can never labor in vain. That is our prayer. So we have labored for Biafra nation. And we must be, we all must be alive to witness the coming of Biafra. Even you listening to me, you will never die young. There's no any evil hand or evil mouth or any evil of any kind that will come to your dwelling. As long as this Biafra struggle is concerned, my brother, you must make an ends meet. In fact, we have reached to the bottom line. What just remains is just a few touches now, and we are good. Let me just see what happens at the comment section. Facebook to hear you and say Kanu was insulting his elders. That is the problem. Okay, Facebook. Ile Koba, if Kanu was insulting his elders, that is the problem. But okay, Son of Biafra said, "It no go better for you." Let us go to the response. The lawyer said, "Telling you that I love Nnamdi Kanu is understatement. Anybody that is against Kanu is against my life and future." My brother, bagam, it don't happen. Chukwu Biafra said, "That is my personal Lord and Savior." Ew, sorrow, agony and pain. And Nnamdi Smart said, "Nnamdi Kanu is more important than even Russian nation for me. The young man is too learned, too brilliant, too smart to be kept behind bars. Nigeria is a country that kills dreams and kills smartest people. All of our sons and daughters have invented one thing or the other. None of them can Nigerian government or their state government will come out and sponsor. Oh, make them sponsor you so that tomorrow you will come now and come the drive position with us. They will kill your dream. Imagine a smart boy with everything that is in his head. If you give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 24 hours to rule Nigeria, my brother, under 24 hours, if Nigeria no receive, if they no receive healing from this mental slavery, make I know wetin cause am. 24 hours, leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in NTA or whatever to educate Nigerians. 24 hours. If their mindset no overturn from this their mental slavery, then no be Nnamdi Kanu talk to them. No be Nnamdi Kanu give that broadcast. I swear to Almighty God. You take all those qualities and then go to cage him in one Sokoto prison or the other. Taking that you have caged him. No, you cage yourself. He who holds this tortoise for ground is holding himself, because you hold tortoise for ground, though you don't hold tortoise. Tortoise is already on the ground. Once you want to grab the shell, he will go inside and be even sleeping and snoring while you stay there and think you are holding a tortoise. My brother, tortoise don't even reach a head bridge where they sleep, they snore. So now you they hold yourself, no be tortoise they hold. Holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the four walls of the prison means you are holding yourself. Holding Igbos down means there's no progress in where you are. The countries that give Igbos their rightful position, look at how they are flourishing. Because we are going to bring everything for you. We are like Chinese. We are like Chinese. Anywhere Chinese enter, they will give you everything. Everything. When I mean everything, I mean everything that you want. If you want good, they will give you. If you want bad, you receive it in a large quantity. That is Igbo for you. But our good surpasses our bad. So just don't forget it. The same way with Chinese. Chinese says this, Chinese is that. Chinese is leading in world power. They are 1.4 billion. Anyway, Chinese enter, my brother, light must enter that place. It depends on you now to choose which one you want them to do for you. If you want them to do the bad one, then no problem. Give them free hand, they will do the bad one. If you want them to do the good, then guide them and supervise them. They will do the good one. And they will do it to the end. That is a spirit of Igbo man for you. Tell me what you want. Just like somebody who just got married. When you got married, you need to tell your wife what you want. You want prosperity or you want to go down. It is between both of you to decide. Because she can give you that both. Either you want up or you want down. So choose ye. Choose yourself whom ye will serve this day. My people, I beg one more comment and we round up. Lord Cameron said, is this really a lawyer? Because I'm an experienced lawyer. Does not talk anyhow in the public like this. Yeah. Okay. Shemuda of Canada said, if he no get proof, he no go talk am. As simple as that. I beg, let us just end it here. Let us call it a day. Have a nice day. May the good Lord continue to bless us all. Please like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing. Please follow us on all our social media handles. If you are watching me, you never follow me on Facebook, TikTok, or whatever, and you are never subscribed to my channel, my brother. I don't know what else you want, but no problem. It is your choice. Catch you next time.